right, this sound should be working. The stream's not jacked up, but it's jacked up. I don't know what else to say about it. We'll get through it, but it might be a little choppy from here and there. So, I don't know. Streamlabs is having issues. It wouldn't even let me connect originally. Happy New Year, Austin. Got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020. Ben Baller to the car. Give him a nice rub on all 5 of the boxes in the break. Elite, Gold Standard, Donruss Football, Luminance, and Black. Start off with some Donruss Elite. 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia. Prison bottom left-hand corner. Good luck to everybody. We will run the Bowman draft after this, and then we will run Leaf Trinity. If the big mixer fills up, I will run it tonight, but it'll be after I go home and help get the kids out of the car and stuff, as I went home earlier to run these breaks. So I will run it tonight, but I think it has maybe 6 spots left. That way I'll give you guys a little bit of time to trade too, because it is a big mixer. So I'm sure there might be some trade action going on with it. I was trying to run this earlier, but like I said, I was having some issues with Streamlabs. I had to actually re-log into everything and reconfigure some stuff. It's actually a pain in my ass. But it's still not working properly. So I thought before it was like a me issue from like 2 different locations, but I think Streamlabs is having issues. I'll check if they're down or not after this break. We will run the Bowman draft after this. If you're in that Bowman draft, you do have the option to get in the second half of the case. Obviously, the HTA is a quarter of a case, so it's going to be for 2 HTAs from the same case, but there's no way to like half the case because it's only 2 HTAs, not 3. Just trying to keep the price down a little bit, but still get those HTAs, which seem to have the huge hits in them. So I don't know if they got all like they realized that the Bowman Chrome was not good HTA, so they're like making up for it in the Bowman draft. But the jumbos and super jumbos have been pretty much the normal standard. The super jumbos don't really have any chrome numbered parallels. Those are normally reserved for just the jumbos, but they obviously have the extra autograph and a lot more paper, numbered paper than the jumbos do. So I'm sure there's some people that have watched more breaks than I've been than me when it's come to Bowman draft to verify that the HTAs are the way to go when it comes to like colored autographs, but I don't really know. So I was hoping we would have broken more Bowman draft by now, but like I said, it is what it is. Prism Football does come out this week. I know for a fact I have at least 4 boxes that I got allocated. I don't know if I'll be able to get a full case or not. So but if I only get a couple boxes, then I'll probably just put it in mixers and run it that way. If I don't get a case. I got a case with Mosaic and we didn't make it through the case. So I don't want to do the same thing with Prism because Prism's even more expensive than Mosaic is. Let's get rolling. Good luck to everybody. We're going to start out with Micah Blackman, 107 out of 999. Going to go to the Vikings in Austin. See, the Vikings can still make the playoffs, but their scenario is like 8 teams got to lose and somebody got to jerk somebody else off. And I mean, they obviously have to win their game, but I thought the Steelers scenarios were wonky. But man, the Vikings, it's like, yeah, it's a little rough. We have a nice hit here for the Seahawks, Jackson Smith and Jigba. On the Pen Pals, going to the Seahawks and Robbie Coleman. He's been kind of picking it up at the back end of the season here, huh? He didn't really come out the gates too good, but he's been pretty good the last like 8 weeks or so. We have Alexander, A.J. Brown, Brock Purdy. We have Elite Deck, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Waddle, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Kenny Pickett, Daniel Jones. T.J. Spears going to the Titans, 47 out of 399. That's going to go to the Titans and Phillip Lemons. We have Najee Harris, Fred Warner, Tony Pollard, and Joe Burrow. It's funny, in the NFC there might be a team that makes it and it's 8-9, and then in the AFC there's a good chance a 10-7 team doesn't make the playoffs. We have Mike Evans, Devonta Smith, Stephon Diggs, Jared Goff, T.J. Johnson, 417 out of 999. Going to the Panthers. That's going to Brian Ward. Sells our second autograph here, and this is going to be 17 out of 25. Ziaki Ika for the Browns. So go to James Horvath. Big boy alert, and so big they can't even find a shirt that fits this man. We have Aiden Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker, Damian Pierce, Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, Baker Mayfield, Kyle Pitts. Got Jamar Chase on the spellbound, 55 out of 349 to the Bengals. That's going to go to Samantha. Getting the C in Jamar Chase. DeAndre Hopkins, Nick Chubb, Geno Smith, Travis Kelce. We have Jalen Hyde on the rookies, Joey Bosa, Godwin, Lamar Jackson, and T. Higgins. We have Nick Bosa on the 392 out of 399 going to the 49ers on the orange. That's going to go to Angela. We got Jerry Jeudy, Austin Eckler, Kirk Cousins, Devontae Adams, Hendon Hooker, Bosa, Wilson, Etienne, and Joe Mixon. We have another T.J. Spears, 52 out of 399 on the orange, going to the Titans, and Phillip Lemons. Patrick Surtain II, Isaac Pacheco, Tua, Jordan Love, T.J. Watt, Olave, Andrew Stingley, Russell Wilson. We have the Devonta Smith on the High Life. Kyler Murray, Deebo Samuel, Patrick Mahomes, George Kittle, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 7 out of 149 on the red. One of the Lions and Patrick Seidel. Definitely one of the better possession wide receivers in the league. We have Trevor Lawrence, Jonathan Taylor, Chris Jones, Mac Jones, Marcus Ware, Josh Jacobs, McCaffrey, Crosby, James Jr. We have Will McDonald the fourth, 120 out of 149 to the Jets, and that's going to James Edward. We have Sam Howell, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Jones, Justin Herbert, Got Bryce Young, DK Metcalf, Jahan Dotson. We have Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle on the full throttle. 55 out of 75 on the red full throttle. Going to the Dolphins. And that's going to go to A.T. Dela Cruz. His first break. Welcome to the group. Well, you've been in the group for a while, but welcome to being in your first break. We got Sam Howell on the Donruss Elite Series. Christian Kirk. Matthew Stafford, Derrick Henry. We have T.J. Watt, Tannehill, Donald, Hurts, Fields. Will McDonald, the fourth, 87 out of 999, going to the Jets. Two dupes in the same box, kind of unfortunate. We have Justin Herbert on the 296 out of 375 for the Chargers, going to Phillip Lemons. One second, I gotta go get. I brought them in, but I didn't bring them to the back. 100-point top loaders. I thought the same thing about the Steelers, Austin, with the higher draft pick, but clearly did not work out that way. They decided they want to win some football games and cause quarterback controversy in the team. So, but a nice moxie special to get the 8th seed so they don't make the playoffs but have a shitty draft pick. Getting some gold standard here. Yeah, that was a Herbert Moxie. Start off with Justin Fields on the Golden Gear. Or Gold Gear, my bad. 136 out of 299 going to the Bears. On the Gold Gear, and that's going to go to Robert Sellers. We have Deuce Vaughn, 86 out of 399 going to the Cowboys and Angela. Newly minted. We're going to have the Golden Rush, 17 out of 49. Going to Dameon Pierce. And the Texans. On the memorabilia. Go to Carey. Then we have Tua Tagovailoa on the 16 out of 49. to the Dolphins. We're going to have Philomene Fehoko Jr. 22 out of 75. Going to the Cowboys. We're going to have a Marvell Mims on the RPA. It's going to be a 133 out of 149. They sit there for the Broncos. Jason Demis. Then we have Tyreek Stevenson for the 8 out of 24 going to the Bears and Robert Sellers. On the autograph. Then we'll get into a box of Donruss. Just get tilted. I wish they would structure Donruss a little bit different. I don't like how it's... I don't know. I guess they do the same thing with, like, flagship for tops, too. I just... Alright, let's get rolling. We have Dexter Lawrence, Koo, Jonathan Allen, Derwin James, Joe Burrow, Harrison Smith, Overshown, Travis Etienne Jr., Tank Bigsby. We have Rashad Penny. It's going to be a 30 out of 50 for the Philadelphia Eagles, as that's who he signed with. Even though he's in a Seahawks jersey, it's going to the Eagles. And Anthony Zanetta. Oh, maybe. Mosley, Von Miller, Mike Evans, Olakun, Mills, Moore, Achan. I think it depends on what the NCAA does. We have the rookies: Tank Bigsby, Marvin Mims, DTR on the red press proof, Burks, Russell Wilson, Holland, Singleton, Pollard, Zay Flowers. We got Clayton Tune, 8 out of 25 on the gold, going to the Arizona Cardinals. And that's going to go to Samantha. I think that's really what it depends on, is just what happens with him in college. Like, if they're not going to super punish him, I think he just stays with Michigan. We got Power Plus, Gridiron Kings on the Kellen Winslow, Shaq Thompson on the red press proof, Zach Wilson, Joe Mixon, Higbee, Andrews, Hubbard, Peterson. We have a new Daike Azama, Roquan Smith, Debo Samuel, Deion Branch, Adams, Garrett, Williams, Komet, Ferguson, Kelsey. We have McIntosh, William Perry, Maisie Smith, Mika Fitzpatrick on the red press proof, Lorenzo Carter, Bentley, Tranquil, Jordan Brooks, Walker, Leonard, Jaden Reed, Tyree Wilson, Road to the Super Bowl, Brock Purdy, Samuels, Tua, Isaiah Hudgens, Allen, Montez Sweat, Kelsey, Rieger, Bryce Young, Tank Bigsby, Gridiron Kings, Tank Dell. We have Rodney Thomas II, 69 out of 75 on the press proof. To the Colts, it's going to be Dave Butler. We have Jared Goff, Carl Lawson, Cortland Sutton, Gage, King, and Jones. Have Quentin Johnston, Tyreek Hill, Jaden Reed, Derrick Henry, Williams, Ayuk, Bateman, Mostert, Watt, Diggs, Peter Skoronski. We have Travis Kelce, Jack Ham, Aaron Rodgers on the red press proof, Nick Chubb, Autry, Woolen, Jefferson, Shark Jr., Sean Clifford. We're going to have the rated rookie, Kalijan Cansey, with a no nameplate for the Bucks. We'll go to James Edward. Will Levis on the rookies. Joshua Williams, the champ, is here, and Howie Long. Jonathan Jones, Renfro, Kenneth Walker III, Aaron Donald, Van Der Esch, Watkins, Jalen Carter. We have Jahan Dotson. And Deontay Banks, Cam Smith, Thibodeau, Terrell, McLaurin, Joey Bosa, Gary Franklin, Deuce Vaughn. Got Jalen Hurts, fans of the game, Rich Eisen, Kamara, Chandler Jones, Tyreek Hill, Barrett, Etienne Jr., Justin Jefferson, Osborne, Dwayne McBride, Zay Flowers on the Elite Series rookies, and Jaron Hall. Patrick Surtain on the 39 out of 50 going to the Cowboys on the gold. We'll go to Angela. Or not the Cowboys, the Broncos, my bad. Going to Jason. I don't know why I said the Cowboys. I mean, I guess Cowboys ride Broncos, right? We have Debo Samuel, Jameson Williams, Camaro Williams, Singletary, Karlaftis, Dalton Kincaid, We have Action All Pros, Mahomes, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. We have McCaffrey, Haskins, Wilson, Buda Baker, Roquan Smith, Highsmith, Smith, and Rashee Rice. We have Najee Harris. We have Keandre Miller, Darius Slay, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Joku. Tucker, Skoranek, Johnson, Hayden Hurst, Shabanet, Jared Goff. We have Marco Wilson, Lorenzo Neal, Kareem Hunt, Quinn Williams, DJ Moore, Stafford, Rodney Thomas II, and Lawrence. Luke Musgrove. We have Anthony Richardson on the Elite Series rookies. Joshua Williams on the 30 out of 100. Champ is here for the Chiefs. And that's going to go to David Boyd. The champ is here foil. We have Garner Minshew Jr., Elliott, Carlson, Jamal Adams, Matthew Smith, McDonald IV. We have Travis Kelce on the 89 out of 399 Jersey Kings. Going to the Chiefs and David Boyd. Stop, Austin. We have Deebo Samuel, Joe Burrow, and Josh Jacobs. Let's get into Luminance, and oh my god. We'll end with black. 40 cards total. Obviously 4 packs. Each pack has an autograph or memorabilia in it. 3 of them have autos, 1 of them has a memorabilia. Alright, good luck to everybody. We have Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Tyreek Hill, Dalton Kincaid, Bijan Robinson, Sean Clifford, Devin Achane, 44 out of 150. Going to the Miami Dolphins. When healthy, he's been really good, but he's been banged up all year. And we're going to get a red ink, Zay Flowers. Just a year 1 red ink. And that's going to go to the Ravens and Dylan. Nice hit there. Then we have the engaged C.J. Mosley, Kenneth Walker III, Mark Andrews, Kelsey, Devonta Smith, Gibbs, Gray, Marvin Mims, and then Alvin Kamara, 66 out of 250. the Saints. We're going to get a 179 out of 350 Tank Dell to the Texans. And that's going to Carey in his first break. So welcome to the group. Congratulations on the hit. Lock this up here. Have unforgettable DJ Moore, Josh Allen again, hurdling somebody, Hill, Christian Watson, Stafford, Boyette, Spears, CJ Stroud, Devin Witherspoon, 101 out of 200 to the Seahawks, and Robbie Coleman. Then we're going to have Brenton Strange, 6 out of 100 to the Jaguars. It's going to be Brian Ward. Lumens is such a nice looking set. I wish they would put it out with pro jerseys only. We have Will Anderson Jr., Delvin Cook, Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore. We have Zay Flowers, Xavier Hutchinson, and Keandre Miller. Get Deebo Samuel, 3 out of 25, going to the 49ers. It's going to be Spirit Swatches. It's going to go to Angela. We got Jahmyr Gibbs on a 3 out of 75 for the Lions. And Patrick. Another Zay Flowers, 70 out of 175 for the Ravens. And then Kenneth Walker, the 3rd on the Vestige. Going to the Seahawks. This one does have a little bit of edge damage there. It's the box of Luminance. Let's get into black. 5 cards total. Typically like 2 autographs, 2 memorabilia, and 1 numbered parallel, I believe. That's the breakdown. I could be wrong on that. We're going to have a 9 out of 10. Luca Van Ness. Rookie going to the Packers. I need to go grab more 75 points. Hold on. For whatever reason, I put 130s in it. Let's send the 75-point box. And I had enough 75 points. Nice Van Ness for the Packers and Tom. We're going to have the Tavian Wicks on the base. Will Levis, 9 out of 25. Going to the Titans in Phillip Lemons on the rookie influx. See if they stick with Levis next year or not. Jake Hayner, 4 out of 99. One of the Saints. James Edward. And then we're going to have a pretty dope card here. Capstones. Mike Allstott, 4 out of 50. For the Bucks, also going to James Edward. Get in the sleeve though. There we go. One of the most entertaining players to watch for sure, at least for me growing up, was Mike Allstott. He just run through people. Let's get going here on the recap of the hits. Congratulations on everybody hit for everybody did, and hopefully you have better luck next time. We have Will Levis out of 25 on the memorabilia. Van Ness out of 10. Zay Flowers out of 175. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 75. Out of 25 on the memorabilia, Deebo Samuel. We have Devin Witherspoon out of 200. Out of 250, we have Alvin Kamara. We're going to have Achane out of 150. Travis Kelce out of 399 on the Jersey Kings. We're going to have an out of 100. Joshua Williams, Patrick Surtain out of 50. We have the no nameplate for the Bucks here. That's going to be Chansey. Or Cansey. I don't know if it's Cansey or Chansey. We have Rodney Thomas the second out of 75. We have an out of 50 Rashad Penny. Then we have Fahoko Jr. out of 75. Tua Tagovailoa out of 49. Damian Pierce on memorabilia out of 49 on the Gold Rush. Deuce Vaughn out of 399. Gold Gear out of 299 Justin Fields. We have a Moxie out of 375 Herbert. Will McDonald the fourth out of 999. Waddle out of 75. Will McDonald the fourth out of 149. St. Brown out of 149. TJ Spears times 2 out of 399. We have Nick Bosa out of 399. Spellbound Jamar Chase out of 349. In the back row here, we're going to have DJ Johnson out of 999. Tank Dell out of 350 for the Texans. Blackman out of 999. And Strange out of 100. In the front row, we're going to have Tyreek Stevenson out of 24 for the Bears. Jake Hayner out of 99 on the RPA. We're going to have a big boy alert here. Ika out of 25. Clayton Tune out of 25. And then we're going to have Marvin Mims on the RPA out of 149. Mike Allstott out of 50 on the patch auto capstone. We have Zay Flowers on the red ink. Then we have Smith Jigba on the pen pals. And that's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. I'll be back here in a second for the Bowman draft break. Half case of jumbo, 2 HTAs. See you guys in about 15 minutes or so. I'm going to try to get live around 8:15 for that one.